and seminal fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club with Trey Songz on the lookout.
The images are there.
Get it back. That he know that Will Smith raped Jaden. He raped Bashir and he raped Meek Mills, and you know it, Bilal. Now you know how far in the desert you run. You'll go from a Philly nigga to a
That's right! That's right! Get up! Get up! That's what you get!
Oprah.
J-Lo. A-Rod. Will Smith. Alicia Keys. Black King Dorothy. Justin Bieber. Kevin Hart. Mark Wahlberg. Snoop. DJ Khaled. Swiss Beats. Kelly Rowland. Chris Brown. Maluma. Issa Rae. Sierra. Janelle Monáe. Yeah, that's my sis right there. Lizzo. Megan Thee Stallion. J Balvin. Naomi Campbell. That's your aunt. Hey, Jessica Alba. Gabrielle Union. Dwayne Wade. Usher. Demi Lovato. Shaq and his whole family. Tracy Ellis Ross. Little Uzi Vert. Sway Lee. Rick Ross. Julian Huff. Diplo. E-Nice. Freya. Burna Boy. Michelle Scherzinger. Nicole Scherzinger. Nicole from the Pussycat Dolls. Say Nicole. From the Pussycat Dolls. That's right. Paris Goebel. Cara Delevingne. Winnie Harlow. Prince Montana.
It looks like Diddy is fighting back after all the recent raids and exposure. He has a shocking list of names and is threatening to cause trouble for them if they don't support him. Now, an artist is exposing Diddy's secret hit list to everyone.
When Cassie, you know the artist Cassie.
Oh yeah.
It started when she filed a lawsuit against him for past abuse.
But were they married? They've been together for a long time.
They were together for a while, yeah. But I guess like when he was with her, the lawsuit details that he used to beat her, that he used to rape her, and that he would also force her to have sex with other guys, and he would film it.
That's so weird.
And then she claimed that Diddy also blew up Kid Cudi's car because Kid Cudi was like hitting on her.
Like an explosion? Like a mafia? Wow.
And then also, this is, keep in mind that she was 19 and he was 37. Oh. So it's a pretty big difference. The day that lawsuit went public, the next day Diddy's legal team settled it.
Next day?
Holy
You got a good legal team.
So he was probably like, Cassie, we'll give you 40 mil.
Yeah, I mean, they knew about it, but then once the lawsuit actually hit the public eye, then they tried to, But it was one of those settlements where they're like, okay, we're going to pay her the money. Nobody knows how much it was. There's like estimates that she was possibly demanding 30 million. They don't know. But it's one of those, it's not an admission of guilt thing. So Diddy continued to say none of that stuff is true, but we're going to give her this money, which kind of sort of sucks that like it got settled out of court because now you'll never really know.
So that's the way the legal system is, though.
So because that lawsuit went through and the settlement happened, a bunch of other people started coming out. A number of women first came out saying that like, oh, he actually like f***ed me back then during this, and then another woman said that him and like a bunch of his friends like had f***ed her, they drugged her. A bunch of stuff came out. And then this guy came out and said that he had been assaulted too.
Lil Rod?
Yeah, your boy.
He's my boy Lil Rod, dude.
Yeah, he said that like Diddy had made him have sex with like
allegations in the Cassie Ventura lawsuit concerned Kid Cudi. This is from Michael Velli from YouTube. Will the feds investigate the rumors that Kid Cudi's car was blown up by Diddy because he dated Cassie Ventura? For facts purposes, Kid Cudi's car was blown up.
Absolutely, I think they'll investigate it. I think they're taking everything that's been filed, they're combing through it, and they're going to turn over every leaf or every rock, every car, so to speak, and anything that they can use against him, they're going to investigate and try to use it against him. So definitely.
Let's stay with you.
Can I also say it just goes to his access? If you can blow someone's car up, it just goes to the reach that you have, and it just substantiates someone's fear of him, especially, we were talking about witness protection earlier. He has reach. He can send someone to blow up a car if he so desires over a love issue, spurned love.
When the new list came out, it included some old names.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he said something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? That's the kind of stuff that when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of dude, you take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
But you've been getting out for over a decade. I remember when you said the top feels so much better than the bottom.
Yeah, I've been saying this.
You've been consistent.
Can we all go? Can I go?
When you see Jadakiss put his head down like, while we stuck here right now, and the cameras is rolling, everybody see. Don't make like it's just me, man. Let me do some like a little fluffy stuff.
Now you guys are all in some hip hop beef, okay?
Nah, Gerard ain't got nothing to do with this. What Puffy said about what do you want to do with Fabulous has nothing to do with you, Gerard.
Gerard has no idea who Fabulous is.
Pablo and Gerard are now
Fabulous, Gerard. Gerard, spell Fabulous. Gerard, spell Fabulous, Gerard. Spell Fabulous.
Do it. Well, it depends if you're talking F-A-B-O-L-O-U-S.
But does it ever affect your relationships in Hollywood? They like fifth stop you.
No.
Gay bash.
It doesn't, because they know that I'm poking at what he's saying. And plus, I'm a rapper. Don't give me mogul, because when you get mogul, you get in trouble. There's new standards.
I kind of feel like people
I'm a rapper.
I kind of feel like people know what comes at 50. Like they kind of know what comes with you.
Right, it's because it's been very consistent. So you can't come to me and say, why did you say this when I've been saying this the entire time?
Like Google me.
Huh? Yeah, like Google. So 150 times.
The nigga Puff was like, first he was amping him to get style. Then he was like, when we gonna get the chance to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it. This is Puff. Putting some shit. I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, I got that out there. Sitting out there for no reason. You don't see accident. We'll be like kissing niggas. Like that doesn't happen by accident. This is shit that goes on. But there's a little fruit. Puff is a fruit pile. It's a fruit pile. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look. Later you gonna find out a little shit that I be saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth. But the truth, sometimes it hurts. Take you shot. I got a bankroll out there.
50 Cent has always been bold, calling out Diddy, Jay-Z, and Suge Knight. It all started when 50 Cent called Diddy a fruity dude. Diddy denied it, but let's be honest, 50 Cent isn't the only one saying he's gay.
The biggest rap beef we've ever had, or one of the biggest rap beefs we've ever had, and one of those winners was Puff.
It's been really quiet about the Diddy situation, right? Like the Drake and the Kendrick and all that. That's what I'm saying. He took so why stir all of this back up by putting out a record that none of us.
Diddy's own son released a diss track about 50 Cent, but the drama is getting even juicier. 50 Cent mocked him, saying that he's now scared for his life.
Speaking of witness protection, I'll throw this question back to you. Sharon Mullen from YouTube, since he can't be found, by the way, it's not that maybe he can't be found. I actually would think his lawyers know where he is. There's a chance the government knows where he is. But since assuming he can't be found, could Diddy already be under witness protection? Afi.
But did he already be under witness protection, or G?
Nope, Diddy. The question is, could Diddy be under witness protection? I wonder if they're saying they want to build a case against someone bigger.
If there's a big boss, if there's a big man in play, yes, maybe. And you know what? That would also, if you listen to the rumors, it's been rumored a very long time that he has some sort of deal with some sort of government where, and that's been giving him the license to act so callously and carelessly, allegedly, of course, in the past with people. So
we are in control. Because basically we are not a political organization, we are an occult organization. We're working behind the scenes to manipulate the way that people think. The war that we are waging is a guerrilla war on the human mind. And we use musical frequencies, the dominant frequency, which I've referred to before, and symbolism and imagery to awaken dormant aspects of the human mind. And what we're waging is a cultural war right now on every front, in music, in literature, utilizing the media against itself. And we're using music because that's the instrument that young people respond to right now. We're doing propaganda directly to awaken the wolf in man. Politics is merely the puppet show of human beings, and we transcend that, but we are interested in the control of human beings for our own purposes. We have no concern for the homeless, particularly. We don't have any concern in helping people. As Adolf Hitler said, we seek to bring about a youth that has closed its heart to pity. All of the humanist values that Judeo-Christianity has encouraged, we want to wipe them out. It's led to democracy, social humanism, the idea of equality. All of this filth has to be wiped out if the human race is going to continue to take the next step in evolution. We are moving into a much more elitist direction.
Not hysterical, not frantic, not anxious, not fretful, but steady in the storm. Looks bad, looks tough, but remain steady in the storm.
Not to mention, Justin Bieber was seen at the wild parties hosted by Diddy, where debauchery knew no bounds. Allegedly, Diddy would drug and intoxicate Justin, then pass him around for his friends to exploit. The only mainstream celebrity who has spoken out about all this is Jaguar Wright, who revealed how Diddy manipulated Justin's life, ultimately ruining his career under the guise of mentoring him.
Just like it wasn't seminal fluid that Justin Bieber was wiping away from his mouth when he brought his face up from Odell Beckham's groin in a club with Trey Songz on the lookout.
Yes. The images are there.
Diddy-fied. Hashtag no Diddy.
Hashtag no Diddy.
Furthermore, she went on record to discuss how Jaden Smith was abied by his own father while Jada watched and allowed it to happen. When Jada became too much to handle, she allegedly sent him over to Diddy to deal with.
You said Justin Bieber, and I have to ask you because there's a picture circulating online where they show
He's
Justin.
the new Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, they show him crying. You're almost giving him a gateway to speak his truth of what happened to.
I wish Tevin Campbell would speak to him or for him. Because the same thing that they did to him, they're doing to Bieber right now. And I have evidence. That poor kid. And all because he got discovered by Usher. And then Usher took him right over there to the diddler. And let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll.
The last freak off tape that just got sold on the dark net, which I know because I monitor, went for $500 million. It had multiple stars in it. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Drake.
Once again, Will Smith and Diddy have a history of subjecting younger stars to treating it like some sick game they enjoy playing repeatedly.
Now, another thing that, of course, he spoke on last time was, and at the time it happened, was a slap by Will Smith to Chris Rock. We spoke on it. But since then, Jada Pinkett has written a book where she reveals that multiple times she tried to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Not saying exactly what the reason was.
I don't know why she keeps trying. She just get it done. Don't be bad at everything.
Shit. Yeah.
You was an all right actress. You was a terrible wife. You was a bad mother. You was a kid who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son, and you ain't do shit about it. Bilal told me everything.
Their good friend who
Bilal told me, Jada. He told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
Yeah, in that interview, he said a lot. He said a lot.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith raped Jaden. He raped Bashir and he raped Meek Mills, and you know it, Bilal. Now you know how far in the desert you run. You'll go from a Philly nigga to a sand, but they'll still get you.
Honestly, it's clear that Diddy has irreversibly influenced Justin and Jaden Smith. He introduced them to a life of S&D, making it challenging for the young artists to break free from that lifestyle.
Will Smith and Diddy destroyed this young singer's career, and some are saying they R-worded him like they allegedly did to Justin Bieber and Usher. So Bryshere Gray is an American actor and rapper who suddenly disappeared from the spotlight and dropped some major hints it had to do with Diddy and Will Smith's mentorship. He is now suing them both over his experience, and because many people say he was allegedly R-worded by the duo, Bryshere started to act out in disturbing ways, similar to how Justin Bieber did. On July 13th, 2020, Gray was arrested by police following an alleged DV incident with his wife. Then in May 24, 2021, he spent time in prison for allegedly putting his paws on her. So Jaguar Wright said she witnessed young boys run from Diddy's house screaming from these mentorships.
Recently, Justin has opened up about the severity of the situation. While he hasn't directly blamed Diddy, everyone knows who introduced him to that lifestyle. And of course, Jaden Smith appears to have followed a similar path, where his drug use eventually took its toll on him as well.
I decided to stop because I felt like I was dying. My security and stuff were coming into the room at night to check my pulse. Like, people don't know how serious it got. Like, it was legit crazy scary. I was waking up in the morning and the first thing I was doing is popping pills and smoking a blunt and starting my day. You know, so it just got scary. I basically said to myself, I'm like, God, if you're real, you get me through this season of stopping these pills and stuff. And if you do, I'll do the rest of the work. And then I did that, and then I was good from there, but I never did the actual work. I got off the pills, but I never went to the root of everything. So then I just kind of circled back around, which most people do.
And get this, Jaden's mom actually knew that her son was using psychedelics all this time. Instead of getting him help, she made light of it on her show. According to Gene Deal, Justin Bieber might play a significant role in the lawsuit against Diddy. In fact, Diddy suspected Justin of being a key witness in his case, which is why he was once caught on camera checking Justin for any recording devices.
When we said we wanted to bring him to the table, I was like, well, what do you want to talk about? He said, mushrooms.
Yeah. Yeah.
The magic kind, of course.
Yeah.
Jaden Smith joins his mom, Jada Pinkett Smith, and grandma, Adrienne Banfeld Norris, on Red Table Talk. And they're talking magic mushrooms, people.
But since it's my mom, it's like, it's my mom. We're working together.
On the latest episode of the Facebook Watch series, the fam talks about the plant medicine that some say is a miracle treatment for mental health.
I was introduced to plant medicine 10 years ago to deal with my depression, and it knocked it out.
Something Jada says she can speak to from personal experience.
What it does, unlike just going to therapy and putting people on Prozac, right? Which I did that too.
Which that is not successful for so many people.
And that's the thing. So for me, I had struggled with depression for so long. You know, I mean, crippling depression. So the thing about the plant medicine is that not only does it help you feel better, but it helps you solve the problems of how you got there in the first place.
It started as pure curiosity.
Yeah. The 23-year-old added that he started using the drugs out of curiosity, and doing so led to his understanding of what ego was for the first time.
It was always in my head talking, telling me what I was and what I wasn't. And for the first time, I had like a ego dissolution where I was like, that was the moment that really changed me. You get to a place in your life where you're blocked by something, whether it's a trauma, whether it's your emotions, your ego, not being able to express yourself. And then I feel like psychedelics are a way to tear down that wall and see what's beyond it. Doing it guided with people that are professionals, I feel like really increases the chances of.
But it wasn't just Justin and Jaden. It turns out that Diddy often swung the other way. People close to him have witnessed Diddy engaging in SA with multiple men and recording the entire affair at his gatherings.
In the video that Puff had ran into Justin Bieber, and he started tapping him as if he was searching him and see if he had some kind of device on. Check this out. What if the federal government have already talked to Justin Bieber and Diddy did that on tape? That means in his mind, he think this person may be a witness. What he has just done that is against the law, tampering with a federal witness. If they have already talked to Justin Bieber prior to him doing that, he goes and look like he's searching him. It appears that he's asking Justin Bieber, yo, you got a wire or something like that? Like, you're tampering with a federal witness. That's a charge right there that can land him in jail.
But whenever anyone tried to call out Diddy for his sexuality, he made sure they were silenced permanently.
When I used to see him swing, it was always with him, another dude, and two girls. He was swinging with other people. You know what I'm saying? He always had other girls in the room or another guy in the room. When he was in the room with Sarah and her girlfriend, and he had Ja Rule and him in the room. So they was doing anything freaky until Ja came out and said, yo, y'all didn't want to be in there because there's a lot of freaky things going on. Top in the game, in the music business. And they had said to me, yo, I had to suck a lot of to get to this position. But he was an individual that preyed on this young girl.
I didn't think I was going to ever see a video like this.
I heard abuse whispers. So
Really?
I was thinking, yeah.
I heard gay. I'd never heard porn.
I always heard gay.
Gay nonstop. And that was enough. People were like,
That's because of Wendy Williams.
What'd you say?
Oh, that was Wendy. Wendy's whole thing was Diddy was gay since the 90s.
She knew, dog.
No, Wendy was
We
throwing
owe
that
Wendy
out
an apology.
there. That's why Wendy got fired from Hot 97. Wendy got fired from Hot 97 by Diddy because that's when Bad Boy was smoking hot.
Wow.
And yeah, she got fired for putting that out there. Like,
do you think that Diddy held on to the gay rumors so that people didn't know what he really was?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because that's the perfect smokescreen. You'd rather people think you're gay than beat women.
And by the way, here's the wild thing. We still don't know what Diddy is.
I mean, we know a little.
We know little. We know bits and pieces.
Yeah.
This shit might be deeper than rap. We don't know. Like, this might be a whole rabbit hole. You might be like, oh shit.
Seeing this.
That's what I was trying to